What's up, all my investors? It is your boy Shy, and I'm back with another HINANCE video to break down the complex financial world for everyday people like me and you, so we can get this money just a little bit more smoothly. Today, we're doing a reaction video on Cathie Wood's recent In the Know video, giving an update on what her and her team sees coming ahead and what they see now based off the data that has come in on the previous months. Yo, a lot of good information. I'm taking her 30-minute video and crunching it down to make it a lot more simplified so that you can take the information and adjust to your trading this week. Especially if we have a bull run, it'll be very important. So make sure you don't miss a second of this video. Before I get anywhere, I got to show my appreciation to you. Yes, you. Thank you for watching. Just don't forget to thumbs up on this video, like, subscribe, say what's up in the comments section. That's where we get a chance to connect with each other. Share any recommendations, any feedback. All is welcome in the comments section. I want all the smoke down there. All right. And I'm also going to mention, if you're interested in joining our Discord, Investors Discord, shout out to all my future millionaires. If you're watching this right now, put a money sign in the comment section below. It's free to join. Shoot me a DM above on my Instagram or Twitter. I will get you the link. It's free to join. It's free to join. It's free to join. All right, y'all heard that? Now, let's get into Cathie Wood's, her recent In the Know video. She spoke about fiscal policy, monetary policy, the economy, the markets, and where she sees growth and innovation happening. Shout out to her whole team. They do a lot of great research, and they give it all away for free. If any of y'all from the ARK Invest team watching this, I know you're probably not. We appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Maybe Michael Burry don't, but I do, okay? Okay? Had to put that out there. So shout out to all my people holding the ARK ETFs, even though they've been getting beat down recently. So obviously she spoke about infrastructure bill, tax increases coming for the more wealthy, the people that create most of the jobs, which could be like shooting ourselves in the foot because we need jobs. Let's see what she said about this very weak job data and how we have over 10 million jobs, but no one's getting hired. This is her reason why.
There's a measure called JOLTS, which is job openings. That measure crossed 10 million. There are 10 million jobs out in the U.S. market that are unfilled today. Now, why is that? There are any of a number of reasons. One is these jobs don't pay enough. And you did see Walmart this week increase pay, I think, another $1. I think they're going to something north of $16 for I think it was 500,000 of their employees. So yes, low wages is one. Skill set mismatch is another. And of course, as technology is evolving faster and faster through our lives, this is becoming a bigger problem. We do believe that corporations are going to have to start training and bringing in some of these people who do not have those skills.
I honestly have to disagree in a sense. We shot ourselves in the foot. We were paying people money. We were paying people way too much money, so they've been saving it up. And it makes sense because then Cathie Woods mentions in her video that the savings rate went up to 13%. Before pandemic, it was at 7%. People have so much money right now that they don't even have to run and get a job right away because they've been saving. They're probably going to invest it in a business or something. There's plenty of money out there. So I think it's a little more than just a low wages. Yeah, low wages compared to what they've been getting. And the skill set, yeah, a lot of people have been home doing nothing. So, and we did that partially, in a sense, the way we handled everything. So I think that, yeah, low wages, but you have to turn around and say, all right, the government did a little too much, maybe, potentially. I mean, I'm not the guru. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying, I think it's a little bit more than just low wages, Cathie. But it's all right. I understand that you probably got friends you don't want to upset. But that's okay. So just so y'all know, if the savings rate continues to go up, we could go into a recession. That's what a recession is, when people are not spending the money, they're just saving it. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. The market is so uncertain right now, and that I understand why the savings rate has has been going up. All my recent live sessions, we've been saying RCC, got that from Kevin. Real estate, crypto, and cash. People are definitely saving cash. I mean, it shows it. The stats speak for themselves, y'all. She definitely went into auto sales, a lot of stuff about auto sales and how she thinks how electrical vehicles and gas vehicles are going to be priced equally at one point. Let's hear what she had to say about the EV output by 2025.
As you know, we have been saying for quite some time, based on Sam Corris's work and Tasha Keeney's work in electric vehicles, autonomous vehicles, we have been saying for some time that we believe electric vehicle sales will scale from 2.2 million last year to 40 million in 2025. And our early estimates for this year are something in the 3.6 to 3.8 million range. So think about that. You've got auto sales in total dropping from 8.5 million at an annualized rate to 13, while electric vehicles are up roughly at 50% or more. So I think there's something going on out there with gas-powered vehicles. We will get confirmation on this, and in some ways we are already starting through the Manheim Used Car Index. The Manheim Used Car Index shot up last year 61%. Again, consumers were scrambling to get cars, used or otherwise, to avoid mass transit. So big burst there. It peaked in the Manheim Index peaked in May at roughly 200. It's down to 193.7 right now. These are biweekly numbers. We have them through mid-August. So we'll see what happens with the next report.
Yo, she's basically predicting like a 37 million increase within 3 years. You know, because she predicted like 3.63. Well, her and her team predicted 3.6, 3.8 within a year. So that'd be up a million. And then from there, jump to 40 million. That'd be 30 million EVs being put out. That's a crazy jump in 3 years. I guess 10 million a year. It's definitely possible with Tesla building up their factories and other car companies kind of starting to manufacture electric vehicles. I think that this is going to be amazing for just climate, the global warming stuff that we're trying to attack right now, that we're obviously struggling with as an economy, as a world, really, to be completely honest. She also talking about, and I'm sorry, I had to keep these notes. There's so much. It's like I said, a 30-minute video. Setting up for growth and innovation to take off. She thinks that we're setting up for growth and innovation to take off because innovation solves problems. And I was saying that in my live stream, y'all. Why are people giving up on technology? Technology has elevated our world decade after decade. Even when they don't believe in it, it still always makes our world better. So I think, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not telling you what to do. Tech. There's so many different ways. There's health tech, there's financial tech, there's just tech, there's chip tech, there's car tech, all types of tech, robot tech, everything. There's opportunities for you, there's opportunities for me, there's plenty of opportunities for everybody to make money in the tech field, especially if you have the patience and you have the emotional stability to hold on long term, y'all. And this is what I'm going to instill in y'all. That's like, I want more long-term traders. You need to be able to have the emotions for that. Let's listen to this clip to her talking about the opportunities in the healthcare, which another thing that I've been preaching. Cathie, let them know.
Probably one of the biggest surprises we think that is brewing in the next 3 to 5 years, but we're beginning to see incredible progress now in terms of cost declines, is in healthcare. DNA sequencing costs are plummeting, and innovation is pushing them faster. And I think the other thing that's happening is artificial intelligence training costs are dropping, according to William Summerlin, our analyst, 68% per year. So if the cost of something very important like AI, which is going to go everywhere, is dropping 68% a year. We're going to get more of it, and the world's going to change that much more quickly.
I'm not surprised that she had to point out that the healthcare industry will see an amazing boost. I mean, when you're talking about DNA sequencing pricing is dropping, and she also mentioned CRISPR, which was amazing that she mentioned CRISPR, because that also gives you an opportunity to maybe she sees something important in CRISPR. You can go ahead and jump out her ETF and buy that stock singly and get those extra gains if she's seeing something that we're not seeing today. The genomic space can be very big. I've been speaking on this ETF, ARCG. It's one of my biggest holdings. I can't even lie. It is my biggest holding that I have. So I definitely believe in this space. I'm going to keep pouring into this space because healthcare is very important. I think that us living longer is important, and being able to take care of diseases or issues that people have early on. I think that can improve human life as a whole, and who wouldn't want that, right? So, I mean, another important thing that she mentioned specifically, she mentioned that Bitcoin is a better hedge against inflation rather than gold. Let's hear her say it right now.
Cryptocurrencies have taken off as inflation fears have flamed. Crypto is a better hedge. Bitcoin in particular is a better hedge against inflation, if that's the fear, than gold. Gold supplies will continue to increase over time as Bitcoin's supply starts to diminish in terms of the rate of increase.
I have to agree, because it all comes down to supply and demand. Supply and demand, you could Google it. It's very simple to understand. If there's a lot of supply, too much supply, the demand goes down. If there's little supply, the demand goes up, which the price goes up, it can create an inflated price because the supply is not there. With Bitcoin, there is only a certain amount of Bitcoin, and that's why I've always leaned towards Bitcoin. It makes sense to me, even though it doesn't generate money. It makes sense to me. I think it's time to raise Bitcoin position from 3 to 5% to maybe 10%. I think it may be time for me to do that. So I'll be doing my research. I hope you do your due diligence too, because I'm not here to make life easy for you. I'm here to just wake you up, y'all. So, I mean, overall, she made a great case for EVs, Tesla. Obviously, she's a holder in Tesla. She made a great case for healthcare, holder in healthcare. But I think that those are two innovative spaces that will do very well. And she also kind of made a case for Bitcoin, which is crypto. So 3 innovative spaces that can really change life and make life a lot better for the next 20 years. I think that these categories that she's speaking of are going to be changing over the next handful of 5 to 10 years. Could be making substantial changes and positive changes at that. So I really enjoyed this video that she did. Tons of information. Please go to the ARK Invest website. So much more information that they share. I think that her ETF, even though that she gets bashed, her ETF is, to me, one of the best ETFs and one of the most transparent ETFs out there. I don't think that there's another more transparent and more like, this is me, this is my face, I'm putting my face on the line, you know who it is. It's not just the name ARK, it's me, Cathie Woods. So I appreciate her, and I appreciate these videos that she does, kind of giving us an update. And I feel like she keeps it real, even though I know she won't say like, oh, well, we're doomed, but I feel like she fairly keeps it real, and I appreciate her for that. If you learned anything in this video, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on just what she thinks is going to happen in the market. Do you see the same thing? Do you not? Do you see something that she don't see? Let me know in the comments. It's always good for us to spark up these type of conversations because they're very healthy for us, right? Financial conversations are very healthy. I appreciate all y'all for watching. Again, if you're interested in joining the Investors Discord chat, shoot me a DM above. I will get you the link. Until tomorrow, I appreciate y'all for watching. Shout out to Cathie Woods and ARK Invest for sure.